Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Brody's Life episode. If it may look a little bit different, that's because I'm on my phone. But in today's video, we are working on the mini car out of a lawnmower. We're gonna try doing like a little bit of a Batmobile type of bottom. So the image I have in the part 1, it's not what it's gonna look like. But we're gonna do like something like a Batmobile on the sides, and then we're gonna have a comfortable roof with tarp, just so we can have the roof down, go on rides, put the roof up if we were to go mudding or do whatever. Seat's gonna be about right there. This engine's gonna be on it. This is most likely gonna be the gas and gas tank. We're probably gonna have to hook up a fuel pump, so that means drilling through the valve cover and hooking up a little tube. So hopefully that all works, and yeah. So I'm going to start off by cutting one of these in half with the angle grinder. I'm not going to record it because I'm recording all off my phone and it's kind of annoying. So I'm just going to cut one of these in half so we can have floorboards. So this is what I meant. I did not cut it very good, but you can always cut more off later on. But got the back fenders off, which I'm probably going to cut up this way once we get more grinding discs. But cut up this way, cut off so we have the side fenders for next to the seats. So this is what I meant with the floorboards. So that's all hooked up nice. I got hooked this one upscale. And right here, you can see there's a gap here. I can grind that down. I just do that later. Same with the fenders. I'm gonna have to redesign those, so that's gonna be fun. So in part 1 of this series, the thumbnail was kind of clickbait, kind of. That's where the idea came from. This is not gonna look anything like that one. Like at all. That's just the video we watched and went, we can build something like that. And now the idea of building a little car, and then the comfortable roof popped up in our heads and we went, that's what we're building. So that's what this project's gonna be. We're gonna do some welding to get the seat attached. I don't know if we're gonna attach the seat because we have to drill some holes and our drills are dead. But welding the seat bracket and then getting some metal up. I got that burger welded on. It's terrible, but it's welded on. Our little welder decided to probably die. I mean, we've overheated it, as you can see the screen. It got left in a fridge outside and it all melted. Same with my welding helmet. But yeah. Every time I reset the circuit breaker on the generator, it just turns on and then off. On, off. So, don't know what's causing that, but let's see what I can do about this seat. So this kind of gives you an idea, just a little bit of what it's gonna be like. So you're gonna be sitting way down in the back. The back is gonna come up around and then it's gonna have a tapestry roof out of that type of tarp. Up and over the whole top. It's gonna end where a windshield's gonna be. There's gonna be a hood, and these whole sides are gonna be all out of sheet metal. So you open the roof, you get down in it, you can close or leave the roof open and go on drives. So we can go mudding, anything like that. We're gonna put big tiles on the front, so we have big tiles all the way around it. And I think this is gonna be like absolutely mint. Back here in our junkyard, we got these square tubes, which we're gonna use for the comfortable top for the pivot point. All these random pieces, angle iron from our old bed frame, and there's like 2 more bed frames in there. And the sheet metal from those washers, that old bin right there, and our old stove out there we can use for the this sheet metal for the sides. So this is where we are at now. We drilled a hole in the valve cover for the vent line for a fuel pump because the fuel tank's sitting lower than the carburetor. This is kind of where this stuff's gonna go, but it's probably gonna be set up a little bit differently. But you got your dashboard, the steering wheel's gonna be mounted down here, and it works. So that's good. We just have to cut that down and solder it. Probably have to figure something out for right behind the engine, but it's coming out really good so far. So that's where we're gonna leave it for today, and it's just so hot out here. I'm dying of heat and whatnot, but we've made a lot of progress. I know we haven't started on the body at all, but that's gonna be the last thing we do. Same with the roof. But we gotta get this bottom frame and supports in before we do anything else. I think this is gonna work out great. So that's where I'm gonna leave today's video. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one.